So we lost the trade, y'all boys. Of course we did. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. We lost the trade and we blew our account. So we have one account left at 49. So we are a $1,500 away, $500 away from blowing this account too. You know, um, it was not the best trade. I just don't give a fuck anymore, dog. I'm sick of this. Of 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 being this much drawdown. I don't give a fuck anymore, dog. To be honest, dog, I don't. Well, I'm tired. Like I don't care, bro. Whatever, fool. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I don't care at all. Sucks, but it is what it is. This is the life of a trader. I want to cuss less, but it's pretty hard to cuss less when you trade every day. Whatever, man. It is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, 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 what it do, child boys? What it do? It's another day in the life of a real nigga. Child. So we're down to two accounts because Friday crashed out. Obviously, I only had $100 left, so I just crashed out on $100, bro. You know. Um, so we're adding another rule to trading. Just rules on rules on rules on rules, bro. But this rule is a good one, I think. I think it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna do us good. One more rule. After entry, either TP or stop loss. No trade management. So we're not gonna manage our trades anymore. We're not gonna try to break even. We're not gonna try to do none of that stuff anymore. We're gonna enter, put our stop loss at a decent structure place. We're gonna put our take profit at 20 points from our entry, and then we're gonna let it play out. Because last week I wouldn't have lost two accounts. Last week I took three good trades that I should have passed. I mean, that I should have hit, but I broke even too quick. I got scared after holding for an hour and a half and I got out. This has happened multiple times already where I do this. So from now on, we're not going to break even or nothing like that. We're either going to hit TP or stop loss. And our stop loss, we're going to put it at a decent place. That's why we can't over leverage. So we got two accounts left. I'm going to trade them one by one because we're not going to be risking one micro, bro. That's like pointless at this point. We're going to risk three micros. I'll start putting this in the middle right here so that I can make shorts if anything. Gold went without us. There was a gap right here though. Yeah, it is what it is. I crashed out a little bit last night. Luckily, the damage was only 58 bucks. Whatever. Whatever, ever. Whatever, ever. ES had this fat trend line break right here. Let's see, I would have entered right here. Would I have hit my 20 points already? Nope. But the problem with ES is that this is still our higher high. And this is still our lower high right here. So we're still technically in bullish market structure. And it's still technically in this gap. And this is a valid pullback. But gold is pumping. And usually when gold pumps, ES melts. But I could either do it like that, or I could do it like this. I don't know. I feel like going for buys on ES is very dangerous up to this humongous trend line break. Oh man. Gold comes all the way back here and goes up. That's my 20 points. I still like that trade. That's still a good trade. It would have to happen in the next 15 minutes though, because if this candle ends up in a full-on wick, that's not very nice looking. It's not very good looking. Um, perfect if it just goes and tests the MAs and slides. Boy, we'd be in there. We'd be in there. That would be perfect. That would be quite perfect. Quite perfect indeed. Hopefully it doesn't reject off of this little M5 gap. Just continue to slide. And I will let you guys know if I enter. Peace. So I entered buys on ES just for this thing to start melting, bruh. No, you can't make this up, bruh. See a lot of weakness off of this gap. Respect the gap multiple times. 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour EMA. It goes above the 1 hour EMA was up here when I entered. It does have this giant trend line break. It wasn't giant, bro. It's not giant. Yeah, man. It is what it is. You want me to smoke out of this one? And we'll see. I put my stop loss at a place where I think it's straight. So if it goes all the way down here, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? I feel like my chart looks too busy now when I put a box, like a green in my box. I feel like my chart looks way too busy. This is the first 5 minute candle close solid like this. The first one, bro. After my entry. The first one to close solid like this. Brother. So, yo. Patience needs half this stuff, man. You can't make it up. Scam is very valid, though, bro. We'll see. Look, it's a quick. No, I don't want to get that, bro. What the fuck? Ridiculous, bro. No, he is, bro. This nigga take 20 years. 20 long years. I would just like to see a break above that Mason. Do that, then I'm happy. It's right that Mason. Try now, bro. Chill, bro. Go ahead and break it. Go ahead and break it, boy. Wild work. Wild work, bro. That's wild work, bro. That's a really straightforward right there, bro. That's a really straightforward right there, bro. So go ahead and do what you gotta do, bro. So go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it, bro. Huh? Go ahead and do it, bro. Go ahead and do what you gotta do, boy. You ain't scared at you. Go ahead and do what you gotta do, then, yeah. Go ahead and do that thing. Go ahead. Oh, man. Acompáñame, conoce el destino. Y que tú sabes que yo te quiero, baby. Es que tú me quieres, sí. Ah, yo, the new age one pulled my lights on, bro. That's a bad sign, bro. That's a bad sign, bro. What is 200 from here? No, I got else. Well, remember, fam, we started a new rule that after we enter, and we put a stop loss wherever we put a stop loss, we put a TP wherever we put a TP, that's all we're gonna do now, and we're not gonna manage it. So, we're gonna go to the gym, get a couple things done, and we're gonna display out. The M15 market structure, bullish. Came top the gap. This one did close into the gap a bit. Not a big deal. This is the demand push. Obviously, the demand push all the way down here though. But still, can it go? Yes, it can. We had a trend line break, sure. But we're overall still bullish. So, bro, we'll see, man. We will indeed see. This is a 1 and 2, 20 points, worst 8 points. And let's see, brother. See if it gives it to us. Weak, whatever. All good. I'm gonna try to not hyper focus on it while I'm at home. And just let it play out, bro. And go work out. See you guys later. Peace. So we lost, fam. We lost. Makes sense. Not the most beautiful trade. Not beautiful at all, in fact. But $237. Yeah, I just doubled down on it. I don't give a fuck anymore, bro. To be honest, bro. Well, I do care. Of course, I care. Still, demand zone, right? Still the demand zone. The demand zone definitely cooked our gap. Did it? Did it really? Not really. Didn't actually cook our gap. Double down on it because, bro, I'm at 48,900. It's like 150 bucks away, 137 away from stop loss. This trade is good to me. I don't care about it anymore. I either want this account to make this money or to just go away and stop bothering me. So we're gonna just let it rock. The next 10 minutes are gonna let us know if we're done smoked or not. Extreme weakness down here, but of course weakness up here too. But I feel like more weakness down here than up here. So we're gonna let it rock. We double down on it. If we make this 593, maybe we should just make it 500, right? Maybe we should just make it 500 because another 500 will be a 9,400, which is cool. Cool with me. Yeah, we'll see, man. We will see. This would be how many points? 22. 20, 20, 22, 20, 20, 22. We'll see, man. We will see, man. Stuck on a feeling, stuck on a feeling, baby believing. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go work out in my garage. I'll be coming back and forth, looking at it, seeing if it's going, if it's not going, what it is, what it do, what's up, what it do. Oops, not sure precision. On precision. So this would be a 1 to. This would be a 1-3. Yeah, man, look at that supply push right here. Beam keeps rejecting off of it. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's stronger. Supply and demand or trend line breaks. Because it had that trend line break. We're gonna see what's stronger, bruv. We're gonna see what's stronger. We're gonna see. I am ready to hold for the rest of the day, bruh. I don't care, bruh. I don't care at all, bro. Hmm. Well, that's nice. That's actually really nice. Unless it just rejects off of this M5 FVG and just slides back down, slides. It just smokes me out, man. It smokes me out. I'm cool with getting smoked out though, bro. Like I'm actually not mad at it. Like I'm cool with it. I don't actually like. I'm cool, man. It's all good, bruh. It's all good, brother. It's all good. But your boy's gonna go work out, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let it play out and just Psalm 7. Lord my God, I take refuge in you. Save and deliver me from all who pursue me, or they will tear me apart like a lion and rip me to pieces. No, this one. Psalm 8. Lord our God, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory in the heavens. Through the praise of children and infants, you have established a stronghold against your enemies. The silence of the foe, to silence the foe and avenger, and the avenger. When I consider in your heavens, to work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place. What is mankind that you are mindful of them, human beings that you care for them? You have made them a little lower than the angels and crowned them with the glory and honor. With glory and honor, you made them the rulers of over the works of your hands. You put everything under their feet, and flocks and herds and the animals of the wild, the birds in the sky and the fish of in the sea, and that swim in the paths of the sea. Lord our God, how majestic is your name in all the earth. Listen, my son, your father's instruction, and do not forsake your mother's teaching. They are a garland to grace your head and a chain to adorn your neck. My son, if sinful men entice you, do not give in to them. If they say, come along with us, let's lie and wait for innocent blood. Let's ambush some harmless soul. Let's swallow them alive like the grave and whole, like those who go down to the pit. We will get all sorts of valuable things and fill our houses with plunder. Cast lots with us. We will all share the loot. My son, do not go along with them. Do not set foot in their path. For their feet rush into evil. They are swift to shed blood. How useless to spread a net where every bird can see it. These men lie in wait for their own blood. They ambush only themselves. Such are the paths of all who go after ill-gotten gain. It takes away it takes away the life of those who get it. Meaningless, everything is meaningless. The words of the teacher, son of David, king in Jerusalem. Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. What do people gain from all their labors at which they toil under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and sun sets and hurries back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south and turns to the north. Round and round it goes, ever returning on its course. All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. To the place the streams come from, there they return again. All things are wearisome, more than one can say. The eye never has enough of seeing, nor the ear its fill of hearing. What has been will be again, and what has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one can say, look, this is something new? It was here already long ago. It was here before our time. No one remembers the former generations, and even those yet to come will not be remembered, for by those who follow them. Wisdom is meaningless. I, the teacher, was king over Israel and Jerusalem. I applied my mind to study and explore by wisdom all that is done under the heavens. What a heavy burden God has laid on mankind. I have seen all the things that are done under the sun. All of them are meaningless, a chasing after the wind. What is crooked cannot be straightened. What is lacking cannot be counted. I said to myself, look, I have increased in wisdom more than anyone who has ever ruled in Jerusalem before. I have experienced much of wisdom and knowledge. Then I applied myself to the understanding of wisdom and also of madness and folly. But I learned that this too is chasing after the wind. For with much wisdom comes much sorrow. The more knowledge, the more grief.